Thank you for joining us on this 4th season episode. This is our first episode, and we'd like to welcome you to the show.
And we started off tripping over our words. Good job.
Yes, we did, because that opening is a little crazy.
I don't know what happened, but anyway, we want to welcome Courtney Hodges to the show. Michael Deaver will not be joining us this season.
But Courtney's here, so.
Here, yeah, but Courtney is going to be the brunette to take her place.
Right.
And yeah. I had to hire her because the red and she has the streaks.
Hire me?
Fits right in, yeah.
Right.
Because we get paid.
I didn't know any of us were getting
Why am I
paid.
talking about this?
I've been keeping that secret.
So anyways, it has been a whole summer,
It has been a long summer.
and now we're back on the air.
Did you guys miss it?
Yes, of course.
Always.
Well, I dabbled in radio this summer, and I so weird again.
Sound like you're doing drugs or something, buddy. Sorry.
Anyway,
Let's clarify.
I was on because we got a new radio station, WCCR. So I did that this summer because we're on hiatus over at the TV show. At the TV show, the TV station.
Which would be here.
Yeah.
But now you're a senior DJ,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
get to have music approved.
And I
which
haven't
is
been on the
very
air
nice.
since we started back, but I realized the difference is you're more of a commercial on radio because the music is the big thing, and then over here commercials
Right.
are commercials.
Well, because
which
it's
is
just
the big
like
thing.
play the music, and then you're like, oh, and this is on WCCR, and then play music again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but with television, we're like,
Do you do the radio too?
yes, I have my own little show, Mondays and Fridays, 11 to 12. Tune in.
Okay, but with summer comes new reality shows,
Yes, there does.
and two of us, us, hit the reality bug with Big Brother 5. Do you guys watch that show?
I think
Never.
we've already established that they don't.
That's just
Nor do we
makes.
care about.
How about anybody else? You guys over here?
Do you,
Josh,
No.
Renee, no, Takara?
We
man.
No.
Out of time.
There
Oh,
is
we're
some-
out of
We're out
time
of time.
already. That was quick. All right.
Oh well, we'll talk about Big Brother next
Yes,
time.
we will. But coming up next, Jennifer Roberts and Brenda McDaniel will be here with Takara. I almost messed her name up. Look, I was just making fun of something else we're doing. Montgomery, and she's going to talk about going to Athens for the 2004 Summer Olympics. We'll be right back after this.
Mountain Outreach has been serving the community by building and repairing local homes for 21 years. Cumberland College students design Mountain Outreach and are constantly expanding the ministry. Some students work in the Mountain Outreach offices located in the Nicholson-Jones building, while many join the construction crews. Also, Christmas gifts are bought and given to local parents to brighten the holidays for their children. Get involved this Christmas with Mountain Outreach and serve your community all year long. No experience needed, just willing hands and a heart to help the community.
You're listening to WCCR 94.5 LPFM, Williamsburg.
I wanna hold your hand, green-eyed lady, ocean lady.
You're in my heart, I can feel your beat.
She loves you, Big River, more than me.
Welcome back to Patriot Talk, and we have with us today Takara Montgomery, who is the first female Olympian for 2004 in Athens, Greece. She wrestled at 72 kilos. So, what was Greece like, Takara?
It was amazing. They really got it together. I was there in January, and I was like a little disappointed because it didn't look like things were going to come together. But by the time we got there this August, it was just great. They had everything, and it was a really relaxed and comfortable environment.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
Thanks.
Now, you were in Greece for the Olympics, but where did they have the trials?
Our actual trials were in Indianapolis, Indiana, and that's where I won best 2 out of 3 series against Christy Morano to win my Olympic spot.
And what country is she from?
Christy's she's here from the United States.
Okay.
Right. And because we were just a little confused because
Yeah.
I thought, because I don't want to bring up anything bad or anything, but, well, is it China or Japan?
Japan.
Okay, it is
Okay.
Japan. But did you not win a match against her?
That was at a different tournament. It was the World Cup, which was in Tokyo, Japan, last year.
Oh, okay. Because everyone, that was like the big buzz to why you were going to get the gold, because you had beaten her then and you were having so much trouble with her before. So we just wanted to make sure that, you know, if it was Japan or China, we didn't know what was going on there. But so we have a couple more questions here. We also, what is this? You came back looking all spiffy with all USA Olympic this, USA Olympic that. You got like a whole brand new wardrobe.
Basically, like they outfitted us in a bunch of gear from Roots that sponsored the U.S. Olympic team this year, which was great. And you know, I don't have a lot of clothes being a college student, so it was great. Like it really helped out a lot.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we were all of us wrestling other girls. We're kind of jealous, but that's okay. We'll take it out in the mat. Yeah.
What is this I hear about soda in a bag?
Well,
I'm sorry, that's my fault. I made her ask it.
traveling to mostly South American countries, but a lot of other countries in Europe, they have glass bottles instead of plastic bottles. So when you go to order a drink, they don't give you the glass bottles just because of waste disposal and things like that. So they mostly put it in a bag for you, and you can sip it out of your bag with a straw, or however you would do it without a straw, I guess. I don't know.
I just thought that was really cool because I say soda in a can. But so you were outside today a little bit, and I'm sure you've seen some episodes before. But I do Facing the Masses on Patriot Talk, and we have a little clip here that we did especially for you, Takara.
Okay.
Hi, this is Brendan McDaniel on Patriot Talk, and
Angelo Price.
and I'm facing the masses. We're trying to figure out which students know that Cumberland College has a first Olympian, and her name is Takara Montgomery.
Who knows her and why they know her is the question we're asking people today.
So, Bobby, did you know that we have an Olympian at our school?
Oh, yeah.
And do you know what her name is?
Takara.
Takara, very good. And do you even know what she went to the Olympics for?
Wrestling?
Wrestling.
Oh,
right on. So would you have any words you'd like to say to Takara?
Good job. Better luck next year.
In the camera.
Oh, better luck next year.
What are your thoughts about that? What do you think about that?
I thought it was really interesting that, you know, she was able to go after her dreams and accomplish those dreams.
What do you think about that?
I think it's great. It's a great accomplishment.
What do you think about that?
I like it a lot.
Do you have any words you'd like to say to Takara?
I like to tell her congratulations on your first Olympics and good job.
Angelo, did you know that we have an Olympian at our school?
Nah, I didn't.
Well, we do, and she's on the women's wrestling team.
Say what? Say what? Tell me about this girl.
Well, her name's Takara Montgomery, and she tried out for the Olympics. She's actually the #1 girl in the U.S. for female wrestling. Did you know that?
Now I do.
Now you do.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Sakara, you my girl. You know that. You know that.
What do you think about that?
I think that's pimp. It's great.
Okay. Do you have any words you'd like to say to Takara?
Good job. Olympics is a hard thing to get to, so.
If Takara was here right now, even though I don't know if you know her or not, what would you say to her?
I would say congratulations. It must have been quite an effort.
Can you woo woo woo?
What do you think about that?
I think it's fantastic. I know Takara personally, and she's a great person. Words can't describe how great she is.
And what would you, if you had anything to say to her right now, what would you say?
Same thing I always say.
You know that we have an Olympian here at Cumberland College?
Of course.
And what do you think about that?
I think it's awesome.
That's it? Mm-hmm. Do you have any words you'd like to say to Takara?
Congratulations, and that was good.
So what do you think about that?
That's excellent. Good for the school, good for the country, good for Williamsburg, and good for Kentucky.
Awesome. If Takara was here right now, would you like to say anything to her?
Good luck, and hope that your career continues as well as Cumberland and the Olympics.
Can you woo woo woo?
What do you think about all of this?
It's freaking awesome. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. She accomplished, something that nobody else has been able to accomplish over here. And you know what? We're proud of her. She's the best.
And if Takara was here right now, what would you say to her?
I love you.
Takara, I love ya. Takara.
Can you woo woo woo? Hi, I'm here with Jake Scott, and I'm about to interview him. Jake, do you know who Takara Montgomery is?
Yeah.
Who is she?
The Olympian, the girls wrestling team for Cumberland College.
Is that all you have to say?
Not unless you got any more questions.
If you could look at the camera and say one thing to Takara, what would it be?
Good job, Takara.
Back to you, Jonathan.
So that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was.
So we thought, that's
That was-
Angelo Price. We're gonna have to get him in here sometime. But he really seemed to take to the camera. He wanted to give you a nice show, Takara.
He wants to give everyone a nice show.
Well, we do have. I had one more question about the Olympic Village. Is that what they called it? And did you get in there, or what was the deal?
Unfortunately, we didn't get to stay in the Olympic Village. We stayed in a little hotel back in the backwoods of Athens, so that was kind of disappointing. We did visit the village once for opening ceremonies to get loaded on the buses and everything, but it was really nice being there. It was great.
So, what is exactly the Olympic Village? I mean, was it just like where everything was set up, or?
It's basically where all the athletes eat and sleep at, and it's just they had like an apartment style set up for like each country. It was a couple different apartments. It was really nice.
Oh, all right. Well, that sounds good. I think. Did you have anything else you'd like to ask her?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you how the Olympics there even compares to wrestling at Cumberland.
It was just sort of on a bigger stage. It seemed like, it's just the world stage, and Cumberland sort of nationally, and maybe not in those terms that big, but it was phenomenal to be there and compete in front of so many different countries and to showcase for the first time women's wrestling.
Wow. Okay, well, we thank you for being
thank
here.
you so much for coming, Takara.
And whenever we come back, we're going to have 2 members of our band, and they're going to do a little show for us. So we'll be right back after this.
Leadership, service, growth. Cumberland College's Bert T. Combs grant made Matt's education possible. To find out if you qualify for this full tuition grant, contact our admissions office at 539-4241.
Are you bored? Feeling tired? Getting restless? Why not come and watch the Cumberland College dance team? So stop daydreaming and come support your Cumberland College dance team.
Academic enrichment, religious values, athletic achievement, helping your community. Be a part of something. Cumberland College, Williamsburg, Kentucky, Patriot Pride.
All right, welcome back to the Patriot Talk Olympics 2004, Brenda. We're here.
Yes, that's right, Jonathan, and we've got 3 excellent Olympians going here with the crocheting, and they're getting ready.
Very first ever qualifying round of crocheting in the Olympics. Look at them getting ready.
Yeah, and Courtney's moving her fingers like that because she has had so much problems with the arthritis.
A special case with Courtney Hodges. She's been crocheting since she was 2 years old. Her family has trained her for this from the beginning.
That's right.
It's in her genes. It's in her blood, and that's what she's meant to do. Now you see Laura Keegan. Laura Keegan. Oh, I don't even know what to say about Laura Keegan. She does not use any other kind of yarn except for rainbow yarn. It's her good luck charm. Just something that she's been very adamant about. Something that we saw in her interviews back in the States.
I see. Well, what about Renee over here now? She has been crocheting.
Renee, and if we can get a close-up on what Renee's doing there. Renee is known for her wide spacing in the stitching.
Yes.
Get her, Laura.
Something that is. Oh, did you see that?
I saw that, and I don't know if that's
maybe some disqualifying.
I don't know about that.
We've got some yarn pulling going on right here. We're waiting for the judges to let us know what's going on. We got to see who's. Courtney Hodges seems to have more yarn there. Showing into some kind of figure. Renee's is longer though. Renee's is longer.
Just stretching. That's all.
Laura Keegan continues to pull, and I guess the judges are telling us that you're allowed 4 pulls per match.
Start the race. Look at what she's done. Oh my goodness, this is an outrage.
Well, some people come here to represent their countries. They embarrass their countries by cheating and throwing people's yarns. It's ridiculous.
This is unreal. I cannot believe this is happening
right now. Well, remember yesterday at the cake decorating competition, someone got mad and threw someone's cake across the room.
Oh my goodness. That is just an outrage. I can't believe what's going on here. Now, have they even started the race?
Renee, the race has started for a while. This is just a slower paced competition.
Oh, yes, that's right.
It's not fast paced. But I tell you what, this uses as much muscle and brain as swimming, sand volleyball, trampolining. It's all right here in the hands.
There's a lot of coordination and flexibility with
these are some strong fingers.
You need to have that flexibility and coordination in the fingers.
Look at that.
You need to have many.
And not just anybody can walk into the Olympics, Brenda, and do this. This takes hours every week of practice.
Yes, dedication and just wanting to do this so much. It's the drive. It's the want for it.
It is.
And Renee is going there. Now it looks like Courtney, even though with her finger problems, she is going right along with this crocheting. Well, she might win the gold.
Oh, I'm so excited for her. Laura Keegan pulling that yarn. I believe Laura is over her reaches. And the judges are telling me Laura Keegan has been disqualified. She is out of the race, but Courtney's still in there. Renee, though, look at that nice twist that's going on with her.
I know.
Looks like we're almost out of time.
Oh my goodness! And I think
we may have a photo finish. A photo finish. Courtney Hodges wins the gold, leaving Renee Cooter with the silver. And nothing for Laura. If Laura would have just held in there, she would have been the bronze champion.
Right, but she had to go ahead and cheat and just get herself disqualified, which is very disgraceful.
That's right. Join us next time on the Patriot Talk Olympics.
Patriot Talk Olympics.
We'll be right back.
Mountain Outreach has been serving the community by building and repairing local homes for 21 years. Cumberland College students design Mountain Outreach and are constantly expanding the ministry. Some students work in the Mountain Outreach offices located in the Nicholson-Jones building, while many join the construction crews. Also, Christmas gifts are bought and given to local parents to brighten the holidays for their children. Get involved this Christmas with Mountain Outreach and serve your community all year long. No experience needed, just willing hands and a heart to help the community.
You're listening to WCCR 94.5 LPFM, Williamsburg.
I wanna hold your hand, green-eyed lady, ocean lady.
You're in my heart. I can feel your beat.
She loves you, Big River, more than me.
All right, welcome back to Patriot Talk. Joining us with me and Courtney Hodges and being really loud as I'm doing my announcer voice from the Olympics.
It's usual.
Renee Cooter and Josh Slusher from the Cumberland College Marching Band. Thank you guys for joining us. They brought with us today some instruments, but real quick we're going to talk about, obviously every year you guys do a show. What's the theme this year?
Superheroes. Sorry.
Yeah.
We actually heard you guys practicing for
Yeah.
this. We were painting this.
Yeah, we did, and that helped us get through the day.
It did.
What are some of the themes that you guys are doing, Josh?
The show starts off with a Superman medley, and then we do some Batman, a little Wonder Woman. It's a pretty entertaining show.
It is. What's your all's favorite?
I like Batman.
Yeah,
Batman's
I like
good.
Batman.
It's good.
Batman's good. Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah, now I was at the football game. Courtney Hodges was not in the football game because she decided to take herself to a concert.
In Orlando, it was great.
But I was there, and I tried to notice, like, do you guys form like certain emblems or crests or whatever of the superheroes, or?
Well, we couldn't really do that because we don't have the rights to it, but he sort of made it so you could kind of tell that's what it's supposed
So we've
to be.
got like a Superman symbol with a crooked S, just so we don't get thrown.
See, and I wouldn't have a clue that you guys would need to get copyrights and stuff to
Yeah.
make shapes like that. Some of the stuff that we run into here at the station with music and stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Now I understand you guys are doing some fundraising. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we've got a spaghetti dinner coming up.
Okay.
That's, what's the date on
September
that?
30th. Okay. And what specifically are you raising the money for?
We're going on a trip to Kings Island, going up to a competition to play for some high schoolers and things like that. So it's going to be pretty fun if we raise some money.
Awesome.
We have a graphic up with that we'll try to get up before the end of the segment. And you guys also, as I mentioned earlier, brought instruments in for us. Real quick though, we have a story to tell.
Yes. Well, not a story. You guys practice in the field over there past the
Right by
clock
the music
tower.
building.
Well,
Right.
let me just ask you, in the past week, did you see anything strange while you were
Well, I
practicing?
did.
Tell us about it, Renee.
Well, Jonathan had borrowed my car to go pick up Tabitha, and I saw Tabitha, and I saw Jonathan in my car. And my car, the door's a little tricky. If you don't slam it shut, it swings wide open. I told Jonathan that 6 times. 6 times I said, Jonathan, you have to slam the door, make sure it doesn't open. Well, I just happened to look over, and Jonathan is driving in the bushes on the sidewalk.
Oh, really?
Because the door had swung open. So he decided he'd take out like 7 or 8 bushes trying to shut the
Yeah, we were in the middle of practice. I looked over there and I see these green objects flying through the air. What's that? There's little children running
so
and
funny.
frightened. It was
Okay,
pretty scary.
so why don't I just go ahead and tell you the truth? This is what happened. Her car has been wrecked. Her car's been wrecked, so
So you thought
she
you
tells
could
me
just
about
go
the
ahead
door.
and mess it up?
Okay, do I
Right.
look like I have enough body weight to make that door close?
You didn't even try. You
No, I
said you didn't try.
So I let Tabitha close the door, and I just crawl over from the passenger side. So I'm pulling out of the parking lot by the music building, the new one that they just
I don't
they
believe
just
this
put
for
in.
a minute.
And the door comes open, and so I become so focused on closing the door that I forget about steering or about the brake. For some reason, the brake does not even come into play. So I reach over and I grab through the door, and the car goes. So I am off the road at this point, on the sidewalk and the bushes.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm going thud, 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 thud. And probably about 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been picking pieces of those bushes out of the front of that car for like 3 days.
I saved him.
And I feel like that this is why I didn't hit the brake. The whole band is over on that field. I don't want people to be like, well, that kid can't stay on the road.
And we were watching.
So Renee, has this taught you something about who you loan your things out to?
Not Jonathan Lawson.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Anyway, that was the funny story. So now we have instruments, and you're gonna try to teach us how to play these,
Oh,
correct?
Lord.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's start with the big one right over
Yeah,
here,
let's start
Josh.
with
If
the
you can just
tuba.
reach and get that. I feel like that this
I think
weighs-
Jonathan should play this one.
That is.
I don't even know how to hold it.
You just put it in front of you there.
Oh my gosh,
goes
this is
around
like 6
in the
of me.
front. That one over here.
Okay,
And
this
this
right
one
here?
Put your fingers on those.
Oh, these fingers?
Right. Any fingers.
Okay, I'll just hold it in my lap. And I just blow into
You
this?
just blow. You just
Oh
blow.
Lord, I'm gonna cover my ears for this one. That's right. That was the most beautiful.
Look how usually
Do some lip buzzing. Yeah. Do that.
I'm gonna do that again, that's cool.
That's pretty nice. All right, that's
I
enough.
don't know
That was good.
anything.
That was great.
You probably have my spittle in there. Now, what do we have over here?
Renee, that's yours.
I feel like that Courtney. This is your job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel like that Courtney needs to have her
This is a
little blow
trumpet.
on that.
Yeah.
And it's the same principle. You hold up to your lips and you buzz.
How do you hold it?
It's your finger right here.
Right here?
Yeah. Well, sorta. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Let me try that one.
No. Okay.
Buzz
that's
your
it.
lips.
Okay.
Let me try. I feel like I can do it
Lord.
probably.
If
I don't
this
know how to
isn't
hold it, so
entertainment, I
I'm
don't
just
know what
gonna-
is.
Just gonna do this and blow into this.
You gotta make some little fart noises with your lips now.
That was beautiful. Now, you guys remind us again about the cookout, or not the cookout,
The spaghetti dinner.
And
I think we
hopefully
have
we'll get the graphic up because there is one back there.
Renee, you go ahead and take
It's called Band Fund.
Band Fund. Okay, and that's September 30th?
But the spaghetti fundraiser coming
Yeah,
up.
spaghetti lunch.
Okay, well we are out of time.
Yeah. But we will be right back with some more from Patriot Talk.
All right, thank you guys for being here.
Are you bored? Feeling tired? Getting restless? Why not come and watch the Cumberland College dance team? So stop daydreaming and come support your Cumberland College dance team.
First one in 4 months, so obviously there's going to be some problems.
Couple glitches, but
Or me talking and tripping over words.
Or telling a really long story.
We want to thank all of our guests today, Takara, Josh, Renee, for coming, and you guys can join us tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
next week.
Before you tell us.
What is going on with this show? That was some good horn tooting, though. That was some good darn tooting.
I don't know how Josh does it. That thing is like...
Horn tooting.
And, you know, we didn't even use this. Renee, can I go ahead and try this?
Go ahead, Jonathan.
I think she told me.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you gotta like with us.
Well, that's fine.
Woo! Woo!
Okay,
That
are
was
we out of
excellent.
time?
What
All
do we
right.
have next week? Quick.
Next week, we have another live show, as always, at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you. We love you.
We'll see you next week. Woo!
It is September 22nd, and you're watching Patriot Talk. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Welcome.
Welcome to you too. I'm Courtney. Nice to meet you.
We will say real quick, Brenda McDaniel is not able to be here today. She had
Sad day.
an emergency, I guess, wrestling practice. This is what she said to me.
She's over there choking people.
She's learning a new chokehold. So
I'm happy for her.
I
don't know
don't
about
want to
you.
stand in the way of you learning a chokehold, and I don't want to be the one you practice on. So.
Exactly. I think we might want to buff up this week while she's gone, so she doesn't try that on us.
She's intimidating. She is.
No, she's not.
She's actually a lot of fun.
But she could take me out, I believe.
She and I have wrestled on this program, and she could.
Hun, I think anybody could take you out.
Are you serious?
We can't see the guns
I would
through
flex,
this jacket.
but I don't want to rip through this.
Shut up. He's.
I'm trying to.
You're not right.
Look what I did. I had to.
What you
tape-
did? we don't speak correct grammar
I had
on this
to tape the mic cord in here, so I'm a little self-conscious about it. So I decided to just show everybody, so I
Let's
don't
show
worry about it
everybody
anymore.
your cab shirt that you're sporting underneath
Aren't these
that blazer.
cool? I don't know. What
I
camera
love
we're on.
those. Except that I heard that some of them had the tag on the front. Instead
Yeah,
of the
some
back.
of them. Well, we didn't do that on purpose, but they were made wrong. And there are 3/4.
I just thought you guys were that cool.
See, 3/4 lengths.
Why'd you even get dressed for the show? You should have just worn that.
Well, you know me.
He thought he'd spice it up a little with a blazer.
Well, I'm trying something new because last year I always wore whatever I wore to class, and nothing about that says Patriot Talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys look nice.
I
tried.
Looks
feel
like-
like I'm a little too snazzed
I
up.
feel like I'm on a show with two candy
This is the
strippers.
snazzy side, and that's the laid back side, I guess. I don't know.
I tried to wear a bandana and they told me that was a negative.
She did. She can't. Brenda and I were back in the in the control room, and she said, "So what do you guys think?" We're like,
I thought it was
no."
very cute.
Well, I'm just so sad I missed that. I probably would have pointed
You
and
would have
laughed.
said no. You would have said no.
Well, let's talk about your hair. This is an interesting thing you're doing with your hair.
Yeah.
For those of you who
So you
don't
changed
know,
this year.
her hair is colored just at the tips here with some red.
Can we get a closer shot of that? Somebody?
Anybody?
Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got
feel
some
like
red
there-
going
I
on
feel like
up
there's
here.
some stuff coming up on camera 3.
Anyway, I'm going
Oh,
to explain.
right
Let me
there.
explain why I did this. This summer, I worked with a lot of groups with Mountain Outreach, and a lot of those groups happen to be adults. And so one thing I definitely learned this summer was that I'm not that old. And I used to think that coloring my hair, I was too old and too mature for that. And I decided just to go crazy. And so me and my friend Jess Hall, we went crazy about a month and a half ago, and it's been a good change. I've had a lot of people ask me about it.
Yeah, I tried, but it just did not work out.
Yeah,
for me.
if we look at him, you see.
Which we don't
some
need any
highlights.
closer than where we are.
And it gets kind of blonde. It's a little blonde.
Yeah.
But
That's the washed look.
yeah.
That's the summer washed look.
So I've been thinking a lot about this show. And I saw, did you guys see the first episode of Oprah this season?
No.
Season number 19, by the way. Give it up. But she gave everybody a free car. I am a fan.
Oh, I heard about that.
A new car.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did hear about
And
that.
here's the thing. She hands out these presents. And she's like, well, if you have a key, because I have one car left, if you get the key, you win the car. So everybody opens their presents, and
everybody's
guess
got
what?
a key.
Every box has a key in it. So for 10 minutes, while everybody's screaming and crying, you know, people are dramatic on that show, even audience members.
Well, they won a car,
she
Jonathan.
says, for 6 minutes, Oprah, she shouldn't have been excited. She can
I
afford
would've been
any new car
crying.
she wants.
I'll tell you what.
So 6 minutes, she stands there holding a microphone and yells over and over, everybody gets a car. Everybody gets a car.
Sounds a
I
little
was
bit like a
annoyed.
commercial, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's time to wrap up. So we're going to go to commercial and we'll be right back.
Academic enrichment, religious values, athletic achievement, helping your community. Be a part of something. Cumberland College, Williamsburg, Kentucky, Patriot Pride.
It's commonly found in the transverse segment of the colon with vascular congestion and smooth surface. Typically, the biopsy proved to be a tubulovillous adenoma.
It's a
cellular-
polyp. Why doesn't he just come right out and say it? It's a polyp.
Sir, do you mind?
Look at your textbook. Could I see that pointer? We got one.
Stopping colon cancer is simple. Get the polyp early and stop colon cancer before it even starts.
Wait.
Just get the test.
I need the credits.
Get the polyp.
Attica! Oh, shut up!
Get the cure.
All right, welcome back to Patriot Talk. We've been asked to tell you that concert, Joanne Thomas and Donna Colgrove and friends, not all tickets are $10, so you'll want to call the Cone Box Office Theater for more information. $3 for students if you have your ID. I think it's actually free. So.
Oh, that's nice.
But that concert is coming up on the 30th.
All right. Are you going to go?
I might. I think that Joanne Thomas is related to my dad, so I might actually go and
support the family.
Support the family.
That'd be good.
But last night,
yes, let's talk about last night.
Oh, I would love to talk about last night.
CBS was where I was last night.
Yeah.
CBS, I was addicted.
The finale of Big Brother 5. It started the first week of July and ended last night with my pick, Drew winning $500,000 and beating Cowboy.
Tear.
How do you feel about that, Courtney Hodges?
Well, I mean, I was kind of upset, but after I watched The Amazing Race and my people won on that, I wasn't as upset. But we'll talk about Big Brother for real. I really kind of think the Cowboy deserved it more.
No, he did not.
Just because I think he could use it more.
Yeah.
But really, I don't have a lot of logic for it, because I really liked A, and after A got kicked out, well, it was just whoever wasn't backstabbing that week, and Cowboy was not a backstabber.
Well, here is my logic for Drew winning the money.
Yeah.
Him up against Cowboy, because I was a big Karen supporter, but Drew made more decisions, because there was the one that I forgot about last night.
Had a house up 4 times.
Yeah, he made more decisions that he had to answer for than Cowboy did.
That's true.
So the fact that he was able to be in the final 2 clearly should have won, and that's what happened, a vote of 4-3.
Now, I would also like to do a demonstration of our favorite couple from Big Brother 5. I will be Holly, and why don't you be Jace, okay?
Okay, you ready? Go.
So, even though it was horrible. It was really horrible.
I don't know why she wasn't out the first week.
That's a nightmare right there.
I think when she first started speaking, America cringed altogether.
Yeah,
everybody
especially
went,
that one part. Yeah, it was horrible. Our friend Jess even said that.
America cringed.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, real quick. Actually, not real quick, because it's going to last the rest of the segment. Brenda is not here, but she did do Facing the Masses. And because we wanted to talk about Big Brother, she went out and asked people how they feel about reality TV. So let's go ahead and take a look at Brenda's Facing the Masses.
Hi, this is Brenda McDaniel on Patriot Talk, and I'm Facing the Masses to see what the students think about reality television. Are they sick of it? Do they love it? What is their opinion? What are those students thinking? So, do you watch reality television?
Outside the real world, not really.
Okay, and so what do you think about it?
I think it's overplayed, really. It's kind of run its course, I think.
It's not really reality, so I don't know why they call it reality TV.
Why do you think it's not reality?
Because you don't usually have a group of people thrown together working for money, doing whatever it takes, so.
With cameras on them, telling them what to do?
Exactly.
Why don't you watch television?
Because my family is all pilgrims, and we don't believe in electricity. Therefore, we are Amish.
I think I don't like it.
And why is that?
Just because, I don't know, I think actually maybe it's all fixed just to like kind of draw viewers in, I guess, but I don't know. It doesn't really interest me that much.
Do you watch reality TV?
No, I do not.
And why is that?
It's too boring.
And why do you think it's too boring?
It just doesn't interest me, and I have better things to do.
Like Russell?
Exactly.
It's getting out of hand. A lot of these shows are just terrible now. With all the wife swap and everything, it's pretty stupid.
So you think it's getting old?
Yeah, it's getting really old.
Yeah, you think it's getting boring?
A little bit. Apart from the real world is awesome.
Yeah, of course the real world is awesome. Because I think that's really where it started, was the real world, no?
No.
No, it started with Big Brother?
Big Brother.
Okay, all right. What do you think about the Amish reality television?
Well, actually, we don't have televisions in our Amish community. We ride horses and we go to school on coaches and wagons.
I think reality TV is taking a turn for the worse, really. It's just getting trashier and just horrible.
Why is that?
Because like all the shows are just spin-offs of other shows. There's no more just creative ideas. It's just the same old stuff over and over and over.
I think it's ridiculous if people do that kind of stuff.
Why is that?
I don't know. Why would you want to go on TV and look like an idiot?
So you think it's made up?
I don't think it's made up. I just think they find the lesser level of America. They don't represent America as it is.
I love it, most of it anyway.
And why is that?
It's just more interesting than some of the sitcoms. It's sometimes not as funny, but it's just as interesting, I think.
Do you watch reality TV?
No, I do not. I think they're overplayed, and I think it's a waste of time. I think they could come up with something better than that.
If you were born into a Jewish family, you're Jewish. If you're born into an Amish family, you're Amish. That's just what you are, and that's what I am, and I'm not scared of who I am.
Because it's boring to me.
And why do you think it's boring?
I don't know. I just can't get into that type of stuff, I guess.
I think it's funny to see people overreact and be stupid about pointless shenanigans.
Reality TV, I don't think there's a whole lot of. It's not very realistic.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think a lot of people trying to get in there and trying to, impress other people, may not too much trying to be themselves.
I mean, some are made up, but I think we need more shows like that. But you know what I mean? We need to do stuff like, ordinary stuff, like everyday stuff. Like, for example, you know how they got Survivor and stuff? Do it like in the city or something like that instead of going away like that and everything. Because it make it look fake how they up there. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the Survivor show, but everything else I think cool.
Don't like it that much.
Why is that?
It's taking over TV. Like, everything's reality now. So that's about it.
So if they had, remember how they have the people from the city become Amish? What do you think about that?
I think they're traitors, because if you're Amish, you were born Amish. You don't just pretend to be Amish and then want to follow the crowd. You got to be born into it. It's your blood. That's what it is.
It's crappy. I don't like it.
Why is that?
Because it's all BS and it's not really reality TV.
Well, there's been a mixed variety of opinions. Some like it, some don't like it. And I guess reality TV can just stay reality television. This is Brendan McDaniel with Facing the Masses on Patriot Talk.
Well, there you have it, folks. According to the majority of people, reality TV just isn't as cool as it used to be. But we'll be back in a moment with someone to talk to us about WCCR. Stay with us.
You're listening to WCCR 94.5 LPFM, Williamsburg.
I wanna hold your hand. Green-eyed lady, ocean lady.
You're in my heart. I can feel your beat.
She loves you, Big River, more than me.
Are you bored? Feeling tired? Getting restless? Why not come and watch the Cumberland College dance team? So stop daydreaming and come support your Cumberland College dance team.
Mountain Outreach has been serving the community by building and repairing local homes for 21 years. Cumberland College students design Mountain Outreach and are constantly expanding the ministry. Some students work in the Mountain Outreach offices located in the Nicholson-Jones building, while many join the construction crews. Also, Christmas gifts are bought and given to local parents to brighten the holidays for their children. Get involved this Christmas with Mountain Outreach and serve your community all year long. No experience needed, just willing hands and a heart to help the community.
All right, welcome back to Patriot Talk. Back on the air with Jennifer Roberts, who took the last segment off. Now, Jen, starting this summer, WCCR hit the airwaves, 94.5 LPFM. Have you had a chance to listen?
Actually, I've listened on occasion. I look forward to the evening programming.
Yeah.
They have a wide variety now. I think that's really cool.
They are. They have come a long way, and I think they've actually started going until 6 o'clock now instead of just 5 o'clock. But I've been over there, and I know you probably have, but most of our viewers probably are wondering what the station looks like. So
we have something to show.
Who else to go over there and take the tour but the two of us? So let's go ahead and take a look at that wonderful footage. All right, so we're about to go over across the hall. We're here in the lobby of Channel 19, but we're about to go over WCCR.
And we're going to go interview a gentleman who's working right now, and we're really excited about that.
We're so excited. Let's go ahead and go on down and see what we have.
Let's go.
And you can see it's just outside the hallway here and down the hall. Well, this they just moved out for Patriot Talk because they decided that the lighting is all wrong. So let's keep right on going. We're probably going to have to wait because it sounds like he's on the air.
As you can see, we're just a hop, skip, and a jump from Channel 19 over here to WCCR Radio, where they're currently recording right now.
We can take a look. The schedule's on the door.
Yeah, let's zoom in on that schedule.
And the sign.
Let's see how exciting that is. Yay!
I feel like we're breaking some kind of rule. Okay, let's see if we can go on in.
Probably not. Is he ready?
He's not ready for us.
Not ready.
It's you don't have a lot of time. You put a song on and you have a very small amount of time.
I'm very nervous. Something about padded walls. I don't know. The soundproof walls, of course. This room, among other rooms in this facility, are padded so that to soundproof the walls. Our studio is actually soundproof.
Yeah. I know they added carpet. I'm not sure if we have soundproof in here yet, but it is. The carpet has made it quite.
Soundproof, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it's not soundproof.
I don't hear any sounds coming out of there, do you?
She's crazy. Crazy. Are we rolling? All right, we are here with Jake Earnhardt, who just came back inside. All right, Jake, tell us real quick what we have here.
Our radio station.
All right. You can see over here all kinds of books, probably brought up by Dr. Simmel because Dr. Simmel loves this kind of stuff, especially all the Beatles stuff. And if you look around on the walls, much like a Hard Rock Cafe, all the stuff that's going on here. And then over here is where the heart of this system is, the soundboard, the coolest mic ever. I was able to work with this mic this summer. Jim, what do you think about this?
I think this is really fascinating. I think that we do need to add to our collection of CDs. As you can see here to your left, we need a little bit more variety in our music, and we're open to any donations here at WCCR that you want to contribute.
I didn't realize that you work for the station, but they are working on adding to that. When I started here, it was about half of that first shelf, so we have come a long way. All right, Jake, thank you for letting us come in. I'm going to shake your hand, good buddy.
All right.
It's nice to meet you.
And we're going to get out of here and let him do what he's doing so we can go back across the hall and do what we're supposed to be doing. Thanks. All right, so that was our look at WCCR. I want to thank Jake for letting us come in, and we also want to thank Hillary, who was more than willing to throw that camera on her shoulder and follow us around.
Yes, she was. She's quite a trooper.
She is a trooper.
Yeah.
I think we spent more time in that hallway than we did in there, but by the time we got in there, he only had like a minute 30 left. So.
Yeah.
But with us right now is Jason Johnson, who's the news director for WCCR.
Yes.
How did you come about getting that title?
Well, as WCCR just started on May 12th
of last year, we didn't have a news program. We were just playing music from different people. And when I came in, I was more interested in playing news, kind of writing for news and doing that kind of thing rather than playing music as so much. So I talked with Dr. Simmel about it, and we started our news broadcast about 2 weeks ago on a Thursday morning at 11:50. We aired our original news program, which was Almost All the News at almost noon, which was a 10-minute news program starting at 11:50 and going until 12 o'clock. And it was a great program. It was something that we used a lot, and now it's expanded. We have 4 members of our news staff, which is myself, Ryan Creech, who else? Ashley Draper, and John Pfister. And we all work together. I just recently, today, we had a redo of our news program at 3:50, and that's met by myself today, and then tomorrow morning we'll be on the air at 11:50 with a news program.
So is this your first experience with this before? Did you ever do anything like this before?
With radio or with news?
With radio.
No, I've never done anything with radio. I thought about it, but I live in Lexington, and a lot of people are very interested in radio, so it was really hard to get a good job working there. So.
Now, but I know something that we talked about before, and I know we're almost out of time, but we have to talk about this because it's funny. Why don't you tell us what you did this summer?
This summer, I took a vacation to the Dominican Republic with my family, and in the Dominican Republic, there was a trapeze school, which I took a part of, and I learned how to do flips from one trapeze to another trapeze, and a thing called the bird's nest, which is kind of the upside down on one trapeze.
All right, they are making us go. But thank you very much, Jason, for being on the show with us. Remember to tune in to WCCR at 94.5 LPFM. And we'll be right back after this.
Academic enrichment. Religious values. Athletic achievement. Helping your community. Be a part of something. Cumberland College, Williamsburg, Kentucky, Patriot Pride.
Mountain Outreach has been serving the community by building and repairing local homes for 21 years. Cumberland College students design Mountain Outreach and are constantly expanding the ministry. Some students work in the Mountain Outreach offices, located in the Nicholson-Jones building, while many join the construction crews. Also, Christmas gifts are bought and given to local parents to brighten the holidays for their children. Get involved this Christmas with Mountain Outreach and serve your community all year long. No experience needed, just willing hands and a heart to help the community.
Cumberland College Cultural Arts Series presents Joanne A. Thomas, Donna S. Colgrove and Friends in an evening of song from classical to Broadway to gospel on Thursday, September 30th at 7:30 p.m. in the Cone Theater. Again, that's Joanne A. Thomas, Donna S. Colgrove and Friends in an evening of song from classical to Broadway to gospel on Thursday, September 30th at 7:30 p.m. in the Cone Theater. All tickets are $10.
All right, welcome back to Patriot Talk. I need a new lead-in. I say that every time.
Yeah,
but people
that's
don't know what
okay.
they're watching.
They might not, though.
Yeah, it's true.
But although I have noticed a lot of people have commented on our show last week.
I think way more people are watching. But we do have some comments to make about Brenda is facing the masses.
Yes.
Stephen Reddy, the Amish guy, is
What was he doing?
I know. He's going to be on the show next week.
Yes, he is.
Him and also the other guy on there that plays soccer, Russell.
Yes.
We're going to have them on the show next week to talk about soccer. And we're going to find out how Amish that he is.
Yeah, I really want to know. Well, he was Jewish for a minute,
though.
too. Did you know?
Yeah.
If you're raised in a Jewish family,
you're a Jew.
I don't know what that was about, but it was funny.
And also, our good friend Lauren Keegan was on there blasting reality TV.
Yes, she was. And she really got into The Amazing Race with me one week. So I really don't want to hear her say that.
Okay. All right, it is time now for our newest new segment on Patriot Talk, the Patriot Talk Fishbowl.
All right, tell us about it, Jen.
Okay, in this beautiful jar, we have some random questions for these two people next to me.
All right.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you who created the questions or the relevance of the questions to the program.
And so we're just going to keep answering these until our time is done and they say, hey, we're going to roll the credits.
What is the speed limit on campus? 15 miles an hour. Do I get points for this?
No,
Will I
you
win
don't
a
get
prize?
points. Whoa, I'm about to fly out of my school.
I'll
That's what I'm
pass
about
you
to
one
do.
next time.
What's your favorite 80s movie? The Breakfast Club. I have the poster in my room. It's a good movie.
Yeah, but I didn't think that was your favorite. Who is Olivia Newton-John? She
You
was
both
in
have to
Grease.
answer them.
And she also
Both
sang
of them
songs.
answer.
And she doesn't she
You
sing
answer.
the exercise song? What's that song called?
I don't know what you're
I
talking
just
about.
don't know.
New question. Here's one for you.
Okay.
Jennifer, you're not going to answer any of these.
What is the only food you can eat anytime? Oh.
Wow.
Ooh.
You both have
I
to
really
answer
love
them.
Mexican chips and salsa.
I think this might mean snack food. I love the
Cream
the,
horns?
No, I do love cream horns. But I love the chocolate vanilla cream Pop-Tarts.
Whatever. Which one's worse, the mullet haircut or the farmer's tan? I butchered that. We have a little story. The mullet haircut is actually worse. And I just have a story about my poor sister. She went to this nice salon in Lexington to get her hair cut, and she found this perfect picture.
Are we allowed to tell them what it
and
is?
they chopped her a mullet all the way up. It was ridiculous. You tell us about some mullets, Jonathan.
My mom. She, me and Selena, we make my sister's name is Selena. We make fun of mullets on TV.
Yes.
And my mom says,
I was here for this.
I still think that they look good on a man.
She said, well, you got the best of both worlds. You got the short in the front and the long in the back. Oh, well.
My mother said that. Okay, last questions. Who are your role models? My Uncle Ed is one of the oldest in my family, and he is absolutely my biggest hero ever.
I really don't know. My mom, I think, is a really good role model for me. Next question. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
What were you going to say?
I'll tell you, I'm more of a guiding light man myself.
I won the question.
I guess so. All right, we are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week, soccer.
Yes.
That's so exciting. Thanks
excited.
for joining us, and thank you for the crew members who have participated today, and thank you for watching. Yay. We'll see you next week.
Get a job.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I don't see it.
The less art kids get, the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
I am sick of this. I'm sick of dealing with you. I'm sick of.
I work 6 days a week.
Who
do you think you
Stand
are?
up straight. Don't you ever talk back to me again! You just shut up!
What are you crying about?
What a child learns about violence, a child learns for life. Teach carefully. We can show you how. Act Against Violence. Call 877-ACT-WISE for a free brochure.
Good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday, September 29th, 5 o'clock, and we're here with Patriot Talk, where you're watching Patriot Talk. We are Patriot Talk, right?
Yes, we are. We are the faces behind the
camera.
chaos.
The chaos, yeah. Speaking of chaos, I heard you were being very chaotic. Well, what is it? I can't even talk. You caused a fire, that's it.
I did. Let me tell you what happened. Last night we did a coffee house. I don't know if you've ever been to a cab coffee house, but you have. We always have little candles and paper on the table. Well,
Where?
We had, it was in the BCC.
Oh, okay.
So my friend is sitting across the table from me, and she's like, "Hey, pass your food over here if you're not gonna eat it." So I push my plate over, and my napkin goes in the candle. So I pick it up and I blow on it, which makes it worse. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just grab the napkin and I run out the door. And by the time I get out there, like my thumb has been burned, and I throw it down and I stomp the napkin. I look so retarded, I'm sure.
Did everybody turn around and look?
Everybody turned around and looked.
Oh, don't you know you're supposed to either throw salt on it or cover it up?
I don't know where I was going to get salt. I didn't think about covering it up. And you know, I had a Mountain Dew in my hand, but no, I would much rather be dramatic and cause a scene and run out.
Yeah. Good times. Sounds good.
And, what were you going to say?
I was going to ask him about what you did this weekend.
Right.
I went to see the Dolly Parton. There was a fundraiser concert for the Dollywood Foundation, and basically that is a program to teach kids to read and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And I went to that concert on Sunday. It was a lot of fun.
That's good.
A lot of fun. I'm a big Dolly fan. I'll just go ahead and be honest about that fact.
Yeah. I know. Your whole family is.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You can't live in southeastern Kentucky or that part of Tennessee and not be, I don't think.
Yeah, I would beg to differ. There's probably a lot of people that aren't.
I'm not a Dolly fan at all. Does she still look as good? Was she still like, you know?
I'll tell you what she said. She thanked us all for being there, and she said, you guys know I need this money because it takes a lot to look this cheap. That's what she said. She's a very funny person.
Yeah.
A very funny person.
Wow. So what else? What else were we talking about before we?
I think that you were telling us about your lemonade diet that I don't know how I feel about.
Crazy.
I'm not
Well, yeah, I received this information from a friend of mine in a packet, and it's just a diet. It's pretty much like getting a colonic, but for your whole body, and minus the expense and minus all the prodding and sucking and stuff. But you just drink lemonade for 10 days straight, and it cleanses your body of all the toxins. And
now the root of all of this, wanting to be a vegan and kind of cleaning your body out and stuff, that started this summer, didn't it?
Yes.
With going to Florida.
Well, no. Well, I was staying in Florida, but then I came back up to see my mom in Massachusetts, and I saw one of my old friends, and he was telling me about all this information about just talking to angels and being more spiritual and being more connected with God, and just that maybe the world has gotten a little lost its perspective about food and what we eat, and just I don't know, just a lot of new information. So I'm just trying it out and see how it works for me. It's just more positive, being more positive and eating better, having a better lifestyle.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we're gonna check in with you next week and see how this is going.
Brenda update.
Yeah. I'm gonna start on Friday.
I think you should probably check out a camera and just keep that with you. In case you're at wrestling practice and you get weak or something.
And I feel so bad too, because I was like hoarding McDonald's food last night. Ernie and I went to McDonald's, and I got 2 double cheeseburgers with French fries. God, if Kip heard this, he'd kill me. But so I'm supposed to be the 12-pounder this year. Yeah, right. So.
And I just mentioned checking out a camera. Speaking of which, we have been sitting here for the past 30 minutes with nothing to do. And usually 30 minutes before showtime, we are running around, chaotic and crazy. Chaotic might be the theme for
Jonathan
the
yelling
show.
orders at everybody.
Yeah, I can be bossy. But everything pretty
It's
much
scary.
was pre-taped this week.
That's right.
And the show today is all about soccer.
Yes, it is.
Facing the masses, soccer. And you'll see later that Jonathan cannot play soccer at all. We'll show you that later on. There's all kinds of stuff coming up.
So I took a camera out
Yeah.
last week, and we asked what the students thought facing the masses about soccer. I think we have a clip here if they want to go ahead and play it. Facing the masses. Hi, this is Brendan McDaniel.
Angelo Price.
And we're facing the masses here at Cumberland College in the grill to see what the students think about the soccer team. What do you think they think about it?
Well, I think everybody likes the soccer team. Hold on, girl.
I think everybody likes the soccer team too.
Yeah, let's ask some people.
Let's ask some people. Tyler, what do you think about the women's soccer? What do you think about the soccer team?
Soccer team? I think they're awesome. I like everybody on the soccer team because they're some crazy fools.
And what do you think about the game?
Oh, the game's fun, I guess. I've never really played it, but I've watched it a lot. It looks like fun, especially when it rains.
I like to watch them. I go, it's cool. They're good.
What do you think?
I love soccer, so I enjoy going to the games.
What do you think about the soccer team?
What soccer team?
The Cumberland College soccer team.
I didn't even know we had a soccer team.
Would you like to say something?
No.
Oh wait, I thought you were gonna say something about the soccer team.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good. You know, they need hard work. You know what I'm saying, and they should make it all the way. I'm with y'all all the way. All right.
I think the soccer teams are doing really good this year. We got a lot of foreign students, and so I think that helps bring out the programs because we can get some kids from overseas that might be just as good or even better than the kids that we have here. So I think competing with the other teams and stuff like that will be pretty.
When do we get a soccer team, though?
What I think about the soccer, I think the soccer team rules. I give the guys a lot of credit. They work really hard. They got a great team this year. I've been out to see some of the games. They got good team unity. I really like watching them. Stevie DeGeorge is the man. I give a shout out to him. So,
I think soccer teams are both very good and very athletic, but soccer is still a woman's sport.
Well, I think they're really great guys. I know a couple of them, and they're really sweet, and I love them.
I think they're looking really great this year. I know the women's soccer team, we're doing really good. We're practicing really hard, and I know the guys are too. We're just looking really good out there.
Well, I feel bad that the boys lost so bad Wednesday, but it was their fault. And the girls, that's mean, because they really need to shoot. They're good at getting the ball up to the goal, but they just need to learn to get it on in there.
Tyler, what do you think about the women's soccer?
Well, soccer is a lot like chess. I like it. It's because you set, kick, go for it. That's good.
I think we're the funnest people on campus, personally. What about you, Jeff? I second that.
If the soccer team was here right now, the men or women's, do you have anything special you'd like to say?
That's Stevie DeGeorge. I'm just kidding. No.
Oh, that's it?
Keep up the hard work.
Shoot the ball.
Kick the ball in the goal.
Women's soccer. If Stevie was here right now, say it into the camera, what would you say to him?
Stevie, I love you.
I love you and good luck.
Okay.
Good luck, y'all.
Just keep up the good work and work hard.
We saw you in here, so we thought we'd get your opinion about the men and ladies soccer teams.
Well, I haven't had a chance to see them play but one time each, but I enjoyed it and I'm proud of them because I hear they have a really good record.
Okay, and if they were here right now, do you have any special words you'd like to say?
Well, I just wish them luck on their next match. Okay?
The students seem to have pretty good thoughts about the men and women's soccer team. So we even got Miss Carter's opinion in there. And this is Brendan McDaniel facing the masses on Patriot Talk.
Mountain Outreach has been serving the community by building and repairing local homes for 21 years. Cumberland College students design Mountain Outreach and are constantly expanding the ministry. Some students work in the Mountain Outreach offices, located in the Nicholson-Jones building, while many join the construction crews. Also, Christmas gifts are bought and given to local parents to brighten the holidays for their children. Get involved this Christmas with Mountain Outreach and serve your community all year long. No experience needed, just willing hands and a heart to help the community.
You're listening to WCCR 94.5 LPFM, Williamsburg.
I wanna hold your hand, green-eyed lady, ocean lady.
You're in my heart, I can feel your beat.
She loves you, Big River, more than me.
All right, welcome back. Brenda, I think that beach ball was a real obstacle for you.
You got beat up, huh?
Who was throwing that?
Well, it was Courtney. Sorry about that.
It probably was her. She does that all the time. She follows me around. And
I'm
hits me
not
with
that
stuff.
mean.
I saw two students with the beach ball, and they were reluctant about me shooting them or taking an interview, and then they finally came in to the grill
to hit you with the ball.
Right. So I ran over there, and I was like, "What do you think about the soccer?" And as I'm interviewing, the beach ball came and hit me right in the face. But it was very hilarious. Every time I watch that, I can't stop laughing.
Poor thing, getting beat up out on the field.
It was so funny.
You went out and talked to the students. Corey and I earlier today came into the studio early this morning and talked to two members of the soccer team. They can't be here for the live show because they have practice. And they had a game yesterday and they have a game tomorrow, so it was really tough to schedule them. But we did pre-tape their interview earlier. And right now is an interview that we did with Russell Stewart and Sean Piku from the men's soccer team.
Are you bored? Feeling tired? Getting restless? Why not come and watch the Cumberland College dance team? So stop daydreaming and come support your Cumberland College dance team.
Well, welcome back to Patriot Talk. As you can see, and probably are a little confused, our interview was having a little bit of audio problems, so we're just going to stall for a little while till we get it fixed. So, guys.
Well, that shouldn't be hard because, you know, we all like to talk a lot.
A lot to talk about, especially myself.
We're all Gabby. Gabby. So, do you have any new TV shows that you're kind of getting into since Big Brother and Amazing Race are over?
I haven't. I forget Survivor. I forget. Oh, so we're ready. So we don't even have to stall anymore.
Just kidding.
Let's go right back to the interview.
Yes.
All right, we are sitting here with Russell and Sean from the men's soccer team. Guys, thank you for joining us.
All right.
Sean is from Louisiana and Russell is from Scotland. How did you guys find Cumberland College, especially all the way from Scotland?
Basically, as everyone else did, got recruited. Fortunately, our coach is from Scotland, so he got the chance to come over for Christmas, as it was, and basically went from there, came to watch a game, and then the rest was all down to getting on the plane and coming, really.
Were you nervous?
No, I wasn't really nervous. I was more anxious to get over and see what it was like because I had never been to America before. So, really, I was ready to come over. It was all set.
And Sean?
My club team from New Orleans played in a tournament in North Carolina, and our coach saw me there and gave me a phone call and started the recruiting process. So, that's basically how I got here.
That's awesome. How many players on the team are actually not from Kentucky? Do you guys know?
About 6 or 7, isn't it?
I think there's probably like 5 people from Kentucky on our team.
Yeah, there's
that
not
seems like
a lot.
quite a bit.
We have, how many are from England, Scotland, and those places?
We've got
the Townsend brothers.
The Townsend brothers.
Crazy to watch.
Yeah. they're from Halifax, England. We've got little Jerry. Obviously, everyone knows he's from Ireland. I'm from Scotland. Who else have we got? Cammy, he's from Scotland as well. He's a freshman. He's doing pretty well. Who else have we got?
I think that's it.
I think that's all.
And there's quite a few from Louisiana. Is there at least like 2 or 3?
Yeah, there's 5 of us this year.
Oh, wow.
Try to breed us out.
So me and Will, Taylor, Gino, and Marco are all from Louisiana this year. So
yeah, we've got an influx of Louisiana and Scottish boys, British boys even.
Now I have a question. This weekend I saw you guys over. I think it was at your coach's house. Yeah. What exactly were you guys doing there? There was a lot of yelling.
Well, our schedule's been really hectic, and Saturday was the first kind of day off that we were having, and we decided to do some team building. We went over to our coach's house and watched a Premier League game, an English Premier League game, and then we done what was it? Fear Factor taste test.
We had to eat stuff.
Yeah, we had to eat the most horrible stuff. And
you guys did that?
Yeah.
What did you have to eat?
What did we had the worst. We really
spinach with a lot of mayonnaise,
ketchup, hot sauce. You name it, it was in there.
That's disgusting. Could have been worse. Could have been like a cockroach or something.
Well, I would have preferred that.
Cockroach.
Yeah. But, needless to say, everyone was kind of spewing up, and it was good. It was a good laugh. Good fun.
So you guys had a game last night?
We had a game last night. Unfortunately, we lost 3-0, but on a positive aspect, it was against the best team in the country, and we actually looked like the best team on the field. We outplayed them, we outworked them, and at the end of the game, the coach was proud of us. We all done our jobs, and maybe with a little more experience and a little more games under our belt this season, we'll come back in the conference finals and play them again and maybe beat them next time.
That's good. How many more games do you guys have in your season?
12.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have 12 left?
That's
we play a lot. We've got actually 3 this week. We had last night, we've got tomorrow night, and we've got Saturday, and then we're straight into it again next week. So it's a busy schedule.
Let's talk a little bit about just the roles that you guys play on the team off the field. Like who would be like the comedic relief or something like that?
Well, I'm the captain of the team, so basically my kind of role in the team is to make sure everyone's okay and make sure everyone's switched on for the games, and basically as an upperclassman now, we've got a lot of freshmen come in, and from what happened last year with, obviously everyone knows with Brent, all the upperclassmen have got to be on their toes. They've got to make sure everyone is doing okay. If anyone's got any problems, then we all sort it out. And Sean and the other upperclassmen, they help me very much and do a good job.
How has that incident changed the team?
Well, I think it's brought us together as a team. We don't see each other as a team, we see each other more as brothers and a family now. Then we obviously unveiled the plaque down at the field, and it was a very emotional day. But I mean, as we say, every game we play is basically a game for Brent. He's with us all the time, and we just try and win for him every game.
It's awesome.
Let's talk a little bit about your all's fan support. I know that just on campus, I hear so much about, are you going to the soccer game? Let's go to the soccer game. Have you guys noticed an increase in support for men's soccer this year?
Yeah, I'd say a lot more compared to last year. They have the people that come out with the drums. They even came to the Lindsay game last night. They were out at Lindsay Wilson last night. So.
I've really got to give props to those guys, and there's one girl, I can't remember her name, but those guys really help us this season. They've been awesome, and we're actually trying to find a way to pay them back because they're invaluable to the team, and I don't know if they know that, but they do a great job, and we love playing at home because we've never lost at home this season, and we ain't going to lose at home either. So
that's awesome.
What was I going to say? I feel like that there needs to be some more bleachers and stuff down there. So I was talking to you about this the other day at the CAF, and maybe if we brought that up to SGA.
Yeah, I think if there was more bleachers, there would definitely be a bit more atmosphere. I would like to see one day, maybe in my college experience, our bleachers being filled out as much as the football teams gets filled out, because at the end of the day, I think that we're a really exciting team to watch.
There were more places to sit, because I know a lot of people that come and then leave because they're tired of sitting on the ground or whatever.
Yeah, I feel sorry for them as well. I mean, it's not fair to have like 2 bleachers, and as well as the away support that come in to watch the games from other teams, it doesn't leave much space for the people who want to come and watch us. And I really think there should be something done about it. We need to talk to them, promote it some more.
Anything else you guys want to tell us about the soccer team?
Just really to promote it. Come and watch us, give us your support. Without your support, we wouldn't do as well. We need as many people as we can behind the team.
Your next game's on Thursday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Is that home?
It's away. We've got a lot of away games, but we've got some more home games coming up, haven't we? Next game, home game, is October 10th against Trevecca Nazarene.
Okay.
So that should be a good game.
And what time is that?
It's probably 2 o'clock. 2 p.m. Saturday, I think it is.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
It's good to meet you guys.
Thanks.
Well, the next soccer game is on Thursday, and that's at Madonna University, so we won't get to see the boys here at home. But you can see the girls tonight in action at FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. That's in the Bennett Building at 8 o'clock. Listen to me stumble over myself. But next, Patriot Talk will take you right onto the soccer field, so stay with us.
Are you bored? Feeling tired? Getting restless? Why not come and watch the Cumberland College dance team? So stop daydreaming and come support your Cumberland College dance team.
Welcome back to Patriot Talk. And for those of you who are just joining us, we had an interview with some of the soccer men players, and we were talking about the soccer team. We've got some footage of the soccer field.
We're just stumbling today, guys. Just bear with us.
No, actually, I don't think it's just us. I've been all over campus today, and I think the cloud coverage is causing people to be all weird because no one's
You are
talking in
making
class.
things up.
I thought it was
Making
the
it
moon.
up.
Did you see the moon last night? It was pretty freaky.
Okay, now she's making stuff up too.
Okay, we're gonna.
Crazy.
We figure, since we're gonna talk about soccer this week, we might as well go down to the field and see exactly how good we can do. Except for we lost Brenda's footage, so it's all me.
Yeah, me actually kicking the soccer ball
she did a
into
good
the
job.
goal.
And we enlisted
That's
the help
right,
of my good friend Stevie DeGeorge, who is obviously goalkeeper for the men's soccer team. So let's take a look and see how well I fared against DeGeorge. I am out of breath. That is so sad. I need to get in shape. So what do you think?
Pretty darn good, John. And Brenda, I'm quite impressed.
I know, I pulled you for a fast one there, didn't I? You didn't know I played soccer before, huh?
I had no idea. I was impressed.
Tell you what, nothing gets by you, Stevie. I tried to cheat even, and still,
I know,
nothing.
I know.
Wow.
I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. You haven't seen The Last of Us.
All right.
All right, thanks, Stevie. And thank you guys for watching.
And thank you for
All right.
being so awesome. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't think you were going to keep that ending.
Steve is I know, I had to. Stevie is a great goalkeeper, but Brenda got him on the very first one.
That's right.
She
That's right.
played no games. But we want to have time to at least do a couple of questions for the Patriot Talk Fishbowl, so we're going to go right to commercial. We'll be right back.
It's commonly found in the transverse segment of the colon with vascular congestion and smooth surface. Typically, the biopsy proved to be a tubulovillous adenoma.
It's a polyp. Why doesn't he just come right out and say it? It's a polyp.
Sir, do you mind?
Look at your textbook. Could I see that pointer?
We got one.
Stopping colon cancer is simple. Get the polyp early and stop colon cancer before it even starts.
Wait.
Just get the test.
I need the credits.
Get the polyp.
Attica! Oh, shut up!
Get the cure.
Leadership, service, growth. Cumberland College's Bert T. Combs grant made Matt's education possible. To find out if you qualify for this full tuition grant, contact our admissions office at 539-4241.
Academic enrichment, religious values, athletic achievement, helping your community. Be a part of something. Cumberland College, Williamsburg, Kentucky, Patriot Pride.
You're listening to WCCR 94.5 LPFM, Williamsburg.
I wanna hold your hand. Green-eyed lady, ocean lady.
You're in my heart. I can feel your beat.
She loves you, Big River, more me.
Now we have our questions from the fishbowl.
All right, and we have enlisted the help of Hillary. Hillary, come right on into the camera shot here. Hillary is going to help us out. I'll just read the question.
Am I supposed to take one?
Eight Crazy Nights was the movie was popularized by what Jew? That's what they said. Hey.
What? Sorry. We're getting some feedback from the TV over there. Let's be honest
Eight
about
Crazy
it.
Nights was made popular by what Jew? Adam Sandler.
Oh, good job.
Woo! Okay. What is the first movie featuring child star Drew Barrymore? Oh my God, that's easy.
Do you want one, Stella?
Yeah, E.T.
Woo!
Here.
Okay.
Stella, I call her Stella.
What
Hillary,
is the speed limit on campus?
15 miles per hour.
I think we answered that last
Yeah, we
week.
did.
Yeah, you know, did you know Mo Khan got a ticket?
A lot of people
Last
got
year.
tickets, and
Yeah,
you
I
might
heard
not
about
want
that.
us to tell people about his ticket.
Wait, we're just kidding.
Yeah.
Just
All
kidding.
right, what does it say over here, Hillary?
Okay. What is your favorite color?
Red.
Royal blue.
Mine? Too? Oh, pink.
Blue for me.
You too? I do a lot of pink.
What is your favorite?
Yeah.
What is your favorite club on campus? I feel like if I said anything other than the campus activity board, I might get in trouble. So I'm not going to say.
I'm going to say
that
I love the
CAB.
campus activity board too, but campus ministries.
Yeah, if I don't say wrestling, I'll probably get beat up every day for the rest of my life. So
Yeah.
I have to say wrestling.
So at least we're
And
loyal.
Here's a good one. We'll end on this one. Who is your favorite Cumberland College professor?
I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
Me too.
First of all, I'm going to say that I'm going to exclude John Williams.
Right, yeah, we have to exclude
Because
Mr.
that would be
Williams.
favoritism. But I'm going to have to say next in line would be Miss Worthington. I love Miss Worthington's
I know,
classes.
I love Miss Worthington too.
She is maybe one of the best teachers I've ever
I'm going
had.
to keep with my pleading of the fifth.
But I really
I
love
love all
the
my professors here
Finn
at Cumberland College.
Finn Stradler.
Anyways, I love Dr. Selma, Miss Worthington. I love Melissa White, Mo Khan.
Okay.
Of course, Mr. Williams.
I'm glad that I'm willing to be bold and say who I really. Not that I dislike, because we do have a good comm department, and most of the other professors that I've had are really good.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Miss Worthington. I'm not gonna straddle the fence.
All
And
right.
she loves Dolly Parton.
Well, that's good to know.
Are we about out of time?
Yes.
Or can we just keep talking?
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Patriot Talk. Next week, possibly a tour of the Hutton Business Building.
That'd be pretty cool.
And thank you, Hillary.
And don't
Yes.
cry, I won't be here next week. But we'd also like to thank our crew members and our viewers like you guys. So come back next week, and thanks for watching.
And we hope that Jennifer feels better next week, because she's sick. That's why she's
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we're really done.
Now let's eat the credits.
Good job.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I don't see it.
The less art kids get, the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Plastic ones last longer.
bellies close steady due to speculation that demand for bacon-related products.
Read me this one, Daddy.
Okay, honey. The less art kids get, the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Welcome to Patriot Talk. It is Wednesday, October 6th. And we have a plethora of dress here we were talking about just before we went on the air.
Well, seeing as how you're in short sleeve button up.
I know.
Thin.
And usually I'm like covered down to here because it's so cold in here.
Right.
But I'm all out of stuff to wear, so I wore this.
And I'm ready for winter.
Yeah.
Dying to do
About
that on television.
3 months early, and this scarf is getting particles everywhere. If we could put the camera right here and you could see through the lights that we have to look through, like there's little fragments of purple.
It's very distracting.
We're probably gonna sneeze at any time.
Yeah.
Don't breathe it.
So
what's going on? What's going on?
My mic is falling. We also want to say that Courtney Hodges is in Atlanta. That's why she's not here today.
Oh, that's right.
And we want to wish Jen Roberts the best of wishes. I have not talked to her, but I heard that she fell down some steps or something, so she has gone home to recuperate.
I know.
Crazy.
So,
We're such great hosts. We called her.
I know.
To say we really didn't call her, but
we're gonna have to.
Are both of her ankles broken?
Just one.
I don't know if both of them are hurt. I don't know if even one is broke, but apparently it's bad enough for her to get leave from school and go home.
Man.
So here today with us is Hillary Jasper. She is guest hosting. Hillary is a freshman here at Cumberland College.
New.
Welcome, Hillary.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Let's put you on the spot. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Corbin, Kentucky, just up the road, and I'm a theater major. And I don't know what else to tell, really. I do work study here, and I'm usually in the background and doing cameras, and it's nerve-wracking being up here in front of the lights and having.
It's fun though, and wait till you get recognized tomorrow.
Oh no!
You'll catch the bug.
Right. Everyone will be like, "Oh my God, I saw your picture talking." I heard what you said too.
Yeah. Anytime you mess up and say something stupid, that's what people remember.
Right.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Or if you say things you're not supposed to say.
It happens to me on a weekly basis.
Yeah. But we're glad to have you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here.
And you look good too. So
thank you.
That's all that matters, really.
Yeah. And we'll let you be fall since I'm spring and she's winter.
Oh yes.
I'm ready for winter.
So,
Wow.
So I'm
All
like
bases
the
covered.
actually only one who's got it, you know, style-wise together.
Yeah,
here.
you have it. See? A little bit of sass. That's what we need.
Whatever.
Co-host.
Anyways.
All right. We have a good show lined up for you today. We have another Facing the Masses. We also have my new segment that we've been doing, but we didn't have a name for it, On the Hunt with Jonathan Lawson. I'm going to go take a tour of the Hutton School of Business. But coming up later in the show, Jeremiah Massengale is going to be here. He works with the Patriot, and the new issue came out just today. And actually, it got here like maybe an hour ago. So he's going to be here and talk to us about the paper and the work that they did on this issue. We'll be right back on Patriot Talk.
Mountain Outreach has been serving the community by building and repairing local homes for 21 years. Cumberland College students design Mountain Outreach and are constantly expanding the ministry. Some students work in the Mountain Outreach offices, located in the Nicholson-Jones building, while many join the construction crews. Also, Christmas gifts are bought and given to local parents to brighten the holidays for their children. Get involved this Christmas with Mountain Outreach and serve your community all year long. No experience needed, just willing hands and a heart to help the community.
You're listening to WCCR 94.5 LPFM, Williamsburg.
I wanna hold your hand, green-eyed lady, ocean lady.
You're in my heart. I can feel your beat.
She loves you, Big River, more than me.
Welcome back to Patriot Talk. We had a short break there for a second, and now we're going to talk about, or we're going to show you Facing the Masses and Jonathan's new On the Hunt. I love that title, by the way.
We started last week theming the show, soccer, and that was a good show for us. A lot of people watched, got a lot of feedback from that.
Right.
So we decided this week, let's do the Hutton School of Business. The particles are killing me.
He can't even talk. Like, during the break, he's like, So anyways, here's Facing the Masses.
Hi, this is Brendan McDaniel,
and Angelo Price,
and we're Facing the Masses on
Patriot Talk,
to see what the students think about the new
business building. What do you think about the new business building?
Well, I haven't been over there, but from the outside it looks really nice.
It does look nice. Would you like to take a class just to be in a new business building?
I would love to.
I think it's nice. It's the best place on the whole school campus. It's the nicest building.
Matt, have you seen the new business building?
Yes, and I've been to the Anderson building before where it used to be, and well, the facilities just weren't that great, you know, enough for kids to get a real grasp on business. But now that I've been to the new business building, I say it's a great addition to the campus.
Okay, thank you very much.
Go business building!
What do you think about the new business building?
I don't really know anything about it.
Okay, well, it's a new addition on campus, and there's flat screen TVs, there's a chandelier, and an elevator in the building. Linda, have you seen the new business building?
Yes, I have. I'm a business major, and you know, I spend a lot of time. I have a lot of classes in there, and it's just really nice.
It's pretty nice looking on the outside. I like how the clocks glow.
Wow, that's an interesting perspective.
Well, it's pretty nice, isn't it? You know, like clocks on campus, and those are the only ones that glow.
Yeah.
And flat screen TV.
Flat screen. And DVDs.
Well, have you seen the new business building?
Yeah, I seen it. I was there. Our baseball team had to go to the inauguration or whatever it was when they first opened it, and it was really nice.
Go business building. Yeah.
I think it's pretty. It looks nice.
It's awesome. It's really nice. It's real nice. I like it. It's nice.
All right, what do you think, Cornelius? What do you think about the new business building?
I think it's a waste of time, yo.
Why is that?
I gotta walk way over there, yo. That's too much time. I gotta get up. Hold up, I ain't got no classes in there. When I get a class in there, I bet I'm gonna have to get up like 20 minutes early to go to my class, yo. That's too long, yo.
I know, but they got LCD TVs, flat screen.
Okay, what they got?
They got chandeliers and elevators, so you don't even have to take the stairs. Yeah.
I don't care, yo. They need to move that business building, replace the old business building.
I think it's very nice and it's awesome.
Get off the screen, yo.
Oh, don't make him tree if he doesn't want to.
This is my nephew.
What do you think about
Junior Tank, son?
What do you think about the business building?
What business building?
The new business building they just put up?
Oh, they need to put those in dorms and make all the wrestlers stay in there.
It's extraordinary. It's a really nice building. Got big classrooms, lots of high-tech stuff in there. We're going to be hosting a conference December the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Society of Christian Philosophers. And that will be one of the first major events for the campus to bring a nationally known group in. So I'm very excited about that.
Papa Love? Your Uncle Love? Shh.
It's pretty. It's pretty. Oh, I have been in it. We had a meeting in it the other day. Nice big classrooms, whiteboards. It's nice. It's real modern.
Wow, I can't believe this. I thought I was talking to Kelly. Wow. So, Shelly, what do you think about the new business building?
It's all right. It's really cold.
Well, I believe it's a good building. They must have spent a lot of money on it, that's for sure. A lot of money that they probably might have not had. But it's a good building.
I think it's really cool, and I know that when I first saw it, I thought it was beautiful. It looks beautiful on campus.
Say, have you been to the business building? The new business building?
Only on the outside.
And what do you think of it?
It's pretty.
You know, it's all right.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Does my hair look good?
Yeah, you're beautiful, Brenda, and I love
Thanks, Chelsea. Thank you. Another one of the superb fans on Patriot Talk. As you can see, a lot of the students have seen the outside of the building. Some of them have classes, so they've seen the inside. And that's all I have for today. This is Brenda McDaniel facing the masses on Patriot Talk.
Okay. Okay.
So what was that noise?
Well, I really don't know where it came from. Well, I mean, when we were looking at the tape actually for editing it, we went back over that and I was looking at my mouth and I was looking at Matt's mouth. We don't know where that sound came from.
What I love, when Stephen Reddy was on there, it cost some money that they might have not had.
I know. He also ended up talking about some leaks. I don't know if I should say that.
Yeah, well,
but we ended up cutting that out.
We're going to compile all of his interviews for Facing the Masses because they're so funny. We're going to have him on the show.
He actually
we have to take the camera to his room because that kid is so funny.
No, he is pretty good. He went on in that interview, and he was like chewing on this celery, and he was like trying to feed me some, but it was so long, the Facing the Masses, so we just ended up cutting it out.
But might have not had.
I know, he's very good.
Well, we can't really talk about the business building unless we see the business building.
Right.
So I had some free time, myself and John Hankins, who does a lot of our camera work here on Patriot Talk, went over and had ourselves a little tour of the business building on my new segment called On the Hunt. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And also into this part of the foyer. You can see here a replica of the Liberty Bell. Right, we're outside the lecture hall, which is locked. Apparently they locked this building up kind of early, but we want you to have the scoop, so we're going to be pushy and stick the camera lens right up to the glass. You can see a pretty deep lecture hall, much bigger than our distance learning lab. We're gonna see if anyone's in the restroom, because I saw this restroom earlier. It's a very nice bathroom. Hello? think we're good to go. We could just peer in here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a bathroom. Look how nice and bright it is in here. That is nice. That's first class living right here. Oh, and that's right, you've heard correctly. We have an elevator here. Let's see how quick it works. I hear it. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, here we go. Oh. The walls are a little bare, but I think with the right pictures, this could look good. We're gonna go up to the second floor. Tell you what I'm seeing here, John Hankins, Mr. Cameraman, some 8x10s of the co-host of Patriot Talk. That's what we need in the elevator of the Hutton School of Business. Here, another high society classroom, complete with their very own news desk and smart board podium. This is really nice. All right, this says the computer lab. Let's go in here and see what's happening. Oh, this is nice. Wow. It's like every electronic device that you would ever need for educational purposes is included in each and every one of these classrooms. I'm not too wild about the fabric on these chairs though, but I'm sure that's just all part of the decor. I know that I used to have problems. I wanted to go to my room and check on my stocks. Well, if you have a class in this building, all you need is this flat screen TV because they run continuously at the bottom of the screen, and you can watch news all the time. And then all along the perimeter of this room are busts of former presidents and people that are famous for their doings at the start of our country. Benjamin Franklin here was never a president, but very active during that time period. And over here is, I don't know, so I'm going to say Alexander Hamilton, because I think that's kind of Alexander hair right there. So that's what we're going to go with. A very naked bust of George Washington, our first president of the United States. And then over here, the writer of the Declaration of Independence and third president, my good buddy and pal, Thomas Jefferson. How are you doing, Tom? These old guys don't know how to take this new media. Here in the new Hutton School of Business. Hope you enjoyed your tour and come over here and hang out sometimes. It's great. I'm going to go back to the comm building, back to my roots. Thank you for watching On the Hunt with Jonathan Lawson right here on Patriot Talk. All right, so that was my tour. Most of the doors in there are locked at some point in the day, so we couldn't get into most of the buildings, or to most of the rooms. So we did the best that we could and tried to make it funny.
I love your choice of language, choice of words. Doings.
They're doings.
They're doings.
So, but we'll do more on the Hunt segment in weeks to come.
Right, it'll be very good. So we'll be right back. We're going to take a short break.
Yes, we'll be right back with Jeremiah Massengill.
Leadership, service, growth. Cumberland College's Bert T. Combs grant made Matt's education possible. To find out if you qualify for this full tuition grant, contact our admissions office at 539-4241.
Are you bored? Feeling tired? Getting restless? Why not come and watch the Cumberland College dance team? stop daydreaming and come support your Cumberland College dance team.
Academic enrichment, religious values, athletic achievement, helping your community. Be a part of something. Cumberland College, Williamsburg, Kentucky, Patriot Pride.
All right, welcome back to Patriot Talk. Jeremiah Massengill has joined us, and in his hand is the newest edition of the Patriot, and there hasn't been a new edition since, what, April? Or the first part of May?
Yes, since last year.
No, you guys have virtually an all-new staff.
Yeah.
Is that right? So how is that coming in and being like the new people, and no one being around to be like, well, this is the way things were?
It's kind of weird since Kelly Hutchins was like, such a big contributor to the paper last year, and so this year, Tiffany Carby has stepped up as the editor-in-chief, and we have several work studies that help us, and it's an all-volunteer basis, all the writers, all the photography.
Wow, that's pretty neat. I didn't know it was all volunteer.
I thought that people got paid to do that.
Did they at least get volunteer hours?
Yeah, community service,
That's good.
About an hour per article if you're interested, because we do need new writers for the Patriot if anyone is interested.
Are there any big changes to the paper?
We're just trying to improve on what's been done in the past and just go from there.
Yeah.
Because at least people know that we have a paper now. For a while there, we were just like, there's a paper, and people are like, what? So it's good.
What have they said? What does the article say? I see over here it says about the WCCR. What did they say about this? What did they say about the new radio station? I didn't know.
Look at this.
I didn't know what they said about it. I haven't had a chance to read it yet.
Well, I think we can safely say that it's hot off the press because it came just before you got to the station, right?
Yeah, I was literally running. I was like, I have to be at the TV station. Where's the paper at? And it got here about 4:30.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, so on page 11, we get WCCR, which I think all three of us have worked on at some point or another. And then right here, broadcasting again, it talks about Channel 19 because we were off the air for a long time.
I know, that's right.
And they also, somewhere, unless they took it out, Patriot Talk is mentioned, so everybody will have to read that. But my question is, how do you guys, because there's always stuff in here that I didn't know about, so how do you guys keep coming up with, where do you find this stuff?
We have meetings about once a month to just brainstorm ideas and get everybody together and just talk about what's going on and what's something somebody doesn't know about that they would find interesting. And it's like I said, it's all student-led, and Bruce Hicks and Dr. Simmel and Lisa Bartram are the sponsors, and so they help us with that as far as coming up with new ideas.
How long does it take to put a paper like this together?
It actually takes a lot longer than you think it would. It takes about a month for us to get everything done.
Oh, wow.
Because since it's an all-volunteer basis, our writers have a week to turn in their articles, and then we have photography and editing the next week. And the week after that, we do layout on the computer, and then we have it approved by the sponsors, and then we have it printed at the Times Tribune. So it's a big, long process.
And I think a long part of this is the editing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I actually helped edit some of this.
Right.
Lisa Bartram, yeah, she was like, tell me what you think. And I was like, well, I write for news, so I'm not going to know. But I looked at some of these articles, and I know that she had 2 copies. Like they go over it once, and then they all meet. How long does that take?
It's like a whole night process of getting started and order pizza, and we just go in for the long haul and make sure everything's with Cumberland College policy, and also just check typos and the everyday stuff. Because when you have 16 pages of stuff, there's lots of mistakes. And
oh yeah.
Just trying to.
That's what I love about TV. We come here at 4:30, get ready, and then we're done by 5:30. It's not a month-long process.
Yeah, no, it takes about. Well, I take about 2 hours for editing and then an hour of filming.
Much quicker than this, but these will lay around for a while, so this will get read. You never know who's going to watch a 30-minute show.
Right.
So that's a good thing about newspaper, I guess.
Now.